What a night of fights. UFC 206 delivers big. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dan Cox. And just an incredible night of fights. Possibly a KO of the year with Orlando Bonata coming in with that spinning heel kick and cracking McDessie, putting him out. And the way he set it up with the front kick to the leg got McDessie to move right into that kick. Extremely impressive timing. Just like I said, it could be a knockout of the year, that's for sure. And then we had what some call the fight of the year. Definitely one of the best fights that I've seen in a long time, in a long, long time. And that's Cub Swanson against Choi. And what a fight that was. It was the one I was really looking forward to be honest with you. Choi, he's that baby-faced assassin. He's got heavy, heavy hands. He doesn't look like it, but I'll tell you what, he throws that right straight as an arrow, and he landed it clean on Cub early in the fight. I thought the fight might be over, but no, Cub came back. This fight went back and forth. Just when you thought the fight was over, here comes Choi. He hurts Cub. Cub comes back. Just an incredible fight. As a fan, man, I know I was sweating and jumping up and down and screaming watching that fight. That's what it's all about. Those guys left it all in the cage. Swanson walks away with the decision, and I agree with that for sure. It was a hell of a fight, though, definitely. Another one of the fights that, and I'm going to try to touch on these fairly quick, but someone that has constantly surprised me at 170, and that's Donald Cerrone. What can you say about this guy? He moves up to 170. He fights everybody without, it seems to be without care. Now he goes in there against Matt Brown. Matt Brown is a killer. Matt Brown is nobody to play with. He's a big guy. Cerrone handled him. Cerrone took some damage. Brown, of course, fighting the way he does, coming forward, and he just kept running into the head kick over and over. Cerrone finally finishes Brown with that head kick. It was devastating, devastating kick. Never seen Brown finish like that before. Cerrone now is in the very top at the 170. I mean, the guy could be fighting for a title anytime soon. And I'll be honest with you, I think that's going to happen because he really is bringing in the fans. Cerrone will bring the dollars to the table. You keep your eyes out because I think we're going to see Cerrone going for the title at 170 pretty soon. Another fight that I want to touch on, and this was a little shocking for me. And Kelvin Gastelum is one of the most talented guys at 170. He's come so far from the wrestler to a guy with some really high-level striking, a lot of pressure, a lot of confidence. He went in there after missing weight. He's pushed back up to 185 now, and he goes in against veteran, incredible grappler, super strong, super big, Tim Kennedy. And at the weigh-ins, Kennedy looked really, really confident. And I had said, you know what? I hope he's not underestimating Gastelum. But honestly, the size difference was so big, and Kennedy is so good grappling and on the ground. I thought that's what would happen in this fight, but it's not. Gastelum put a beating on Kennedy, finished the fight. Huge victory for Gastelum. And what can you say? I mean, the guy's killing it at 185. He wants to fight at 170. Now, this has happened before. Is Dana White going to let him go back down to 170? Or is this a case where he says, listen, Kelvin, stick at 185. You're killing it right there, and you're making weight. I don't know what's going to happen. Either way, Gastelum is a stud, and whatever weight division he fights in, he's going to cause everyone a problem. I mean, this guy has got champion written all over him. If he can stay disciplined and make that weight, it's all about the off season for him. It's all about in between fights. and not ballooning up and putting on all that weight. But what a talent, and Kelvin Gastelum. And then Kennedy, I mean, you got to feel for Tim Kennedy. That was a vicious beating he took in there, and he took it, with class like the man he is. He didn't complain, and he gave all credits to Kelvin, and that's good that he did, because I don't know what else he could say after that beating right there, to be honest with you. Bisbing, the post fight, I don't think he's got much love for Mr. Kennedy, and he laid it right out there for him. But yeah, a little bit disappointed there, but you can see what happens at this level, guys, when you underestimate your opponent. And I don't care about the size difference. You just cannot underestimate someone at this level. You can't do it. And we're going to go to the main, right? Interim belt, 145, Max Holloway, 9-fight win streak. He's coming into this just with so much confidence. He's speaking out now, which is really out of character for Holloway in the past. But he seems to be very natural at what he's doing, and I think it has to do with the confidence, because that is a weapon that cannot be underestimated for sure. And he went up against the former 155-pound champ and Anthony Pettis. Pettis is coming down, 145. He didn't make weight. Not a good sign. He was dominated. Holloway just started to eat him up after the first round, and he did what no one else could do. And I'm telling you, no one else. You look at the fight with RDA when Pettis lost the belt. He took a beating, vicious, for 5 rounds. He was not finished. And in this fight, Holloway had the ability, the tools, the power, and that killer instinct to take the fight right out of Pettis and finish him. What can you say about Max Holloway? He's now on a 10-fight win streak. He's going up against the champ to unify this belt, Jose Aldo, once the pound-for-pound best, or considered pound-for-pound best. And since he ran into the monster that is Conor McGregor, he took months of mental abuse from McGregor, and then he walked in on the biggest stage at that time, and you could see the nerves, you could see that doubt in his mind. McGregor caught him early within a matter of 13, 14 seconds, and just slept him with one shot. I don't think Jose Aldo has been the same. I don't think he will be the same. And we're going to talk about the reason. And it's the same reason that makes Holloway so deadly, and that is his confidence. Holloway now is coming in on a 10-fight winning streak. He's the interim champ. He has fought the best. He has dominated these guys. And now he's going in against Jose Aldo. And you've got to wonder, where's Aldo's mind at again in this fight? Because if he has any doubts at all, Holloway will make him quit. Holloway is a fighter right now that's on a mission. I think there's big things. This is a young man too, guys. He's got a long career ahead of him, and it's really exciting. When you get to see an event like this, especially coming off of UFC 205, the big card. So 206, you don't expect, nearly as much, and, the fights aren't as stacked, and what happens, it delivers in just a huge way. I think I enjoyed 206 more than I did 205, to be honest with you. Just an incredible card, some great fights, and some fighters that we're going to see in the future. Choi, that's a guy that he has got a big future in this sport as well. Cub Swanson, again, he shows that, yes, he's a veteran, but he's getting better. There's no quit in Cub Swanson, and he showed that in the fights tonight. So, my hat's off to every one of the fighters that was out there tonight. They gave it their all. Lot of fun to watch. It's a great time to be a fan of the sport. And there's something I wanna let everybody know. Modern Pugilist Entertainment has partnered up with Runner Up Enterprise, and we are producing gear, combat gear, everything from headgear right down to your shins. We're going to provide the highest quality at the most affordable price so that we can meet almost any budget. And I'm really excited about this. Now, one of the things that we're going to be doing with Runner Up sponsoring the show is we're going to be giving out some great prizes, guys. Once a month, we're going to give out a pair of MMA gloves. I will try to have those signed, but at least we'll be giving out the MMA gloves once a month. We're going to be giving out the T-shirts. We've got some new Modern Pugilist Entertainment T-shirts with Runner Up. It's exciting. It's a great time right now. I'm really excited about the new year. This past year was incredible. I mean, I feel really blessed, as a fan to be able to have so much happen so fast. It's an honor, and I want to represent the fans because that's what I am, is a fan. So guys, help me out. Make sure that you, number one, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because you cannot play the contests and win if you don't subscribe. And be prepared. We will come out with the rules. We'll let you know exactly how to enter. And, good luck. I'm excited about this. I really am. So, hey, guys, look out for the next show with Tanya. I apologize. We've had some really hard times with audio issues and stuff, but I believe that we do have that solved. So look out for the next Totally Tanya show. I think it's going to be a really good one. So, hey, guys, after this, UFC 206, I've just wiped out. I think it's time this old man gets some sleep. So for Fight TV, for Modern Pugilist Entertainment, for Runner Up Enterprises, I'm Dan Cox. We'll see you next time.